Yes, I totally wish Games Workshop made more Scales of Talaxis. Also, I got really, really lucky. So, one of our local stores, Element Games, just like one day randomly, they got 5 copies of Scales of Talaxis in stock. So, I had to real quickly snap that up. It's kind of weird. It's like Games Workshop has been out of stock like forever on Scales of Talaxis, but game stores, like independent game stores, are like randomly getting them in, and I don't know where from or why. If it's like something that they ordered ages ago and they're coming in, yeah, I don't understand it. But you know what? People have Scales of Talaxis now. Well, some game stores rather have Scales of Talaxis in stock now. So if you look around your independent ones, maybe you'll be able to find something, and that'd be pretty cool. I really like Scales as a terrain set. I think it is my favorite Warcry terrain set, just from the aesthetics. Yeah, why they didn't put rules. Yeah, there is also that, right? So there's a rumor which has never been substantiated that Scales of Talaxis was supposed to be Warcry Season 2's starter set. So if you think about what's in Scales of Talaxis, right, you get all the terrain, and I think you get all the tokens as well, and you get all the cards for all this terrain. So if all of that is in a set, and then you put 2 warbands in there, and then you think about it, how Season 1 was in the heart of Gur, right, and you were in the woods, and then if you think Season 2 was going to be, okay, we're at the crashed void ship. Yeah, you get the board as well. That's right. At the crashed void ship, Scales would have been the perfect starter set for that season. It would have been like the big Heart of Gur big box, right? And that was it. It was an unsubstantiated rumor, but I think there's a lot of weight to that. And I'm thinking maybe what Games Workshop ended up doing was saying, okay, well, we're going to have to cancel the second season for whatever reason. Rumors say that Season 1 didn't sell all that well. I mean, the start set, right? Heart of Gur didn't sell all that well. And so Games Workshop basically dropped it after that, and they just released whatever they had for it, and they didn't do it anymore. But we don't know, right? Unless you work in like the Games Workshop marketing team, we will never know. No one will ever know how the things go together. We will never know. There we go. Haha. Yeah, we will never know what the actual reason was. I'm willing to bet that there's some credence to that rumor. Like, I think it was just a massive missed opportunity on Games Workshop side. Like, if you think about it, think about what they did with Kill Team, right? Basically, all of these components are really high value boxes for 40k players. So they released like Vet Guard, and they released whatever it was. It was the Orcs, right? But basically, they were basically making into plastic all of these old, really expensive Forge World kits, and then pushing them out. Now they could have done that for Warcry, and instead of it being Hordes of Hashut, it could have totally been Chaos Dwarves. And I guarantee you, if Heart of Gur shipped with Chaos Dwarves, it would have sold like hotcakes, and that would have been the end of that story, and we would have like 20 more seasons of Warcry. Almost guarantee it, but it didn't happen. Anyway, look, all these pieces are done. So this is pretty good. These are, so you get in the box, you get 2 sprues of this. So these are all walls. You get 2 bridges. You get the big old like energy pylon thing, which we're going to tackle in a minute. You get this thing. Is it upside down? It is upside down. You get the wandering Narlik with the really cool like tongue going there all over the place. So that's fun. You also get 2 of these, and I think is that it? Oh yeah, everything, of course, because right, if you're rebuilding this, you can build all the bamboo pieces separately, and you'll be able to do it like that. So you can paint them separately, and it's quite easy to paint, right? So you get all that, and I think that's why it's one of my favorite sets, because it just kind of has everything that you would want. Actually, when you Hunter and Hunted, Yeah, so yeah, exactly right. Scales of Talaxis plus any of those two other sets gives a real good starter set. So I think that's what they were going to do, but they never did.